Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, guys, good morning. This is Miss Champagne. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope you guys are all well. Anyways, I'm in Tokyo, and as you can see, I'm casual, so that means I'm about to babysit. I'm going to babysit in about 30 minutes. So I thought I'd come online and give a video for you guys. All right, guys, so it is Wednesday, and last Wednesday was the first time Tokyo was declared, or our Prime Minister in Japan, Shinzo Abe, he declared a state of emergency, but I just still want to show you what's going on. Okay, so hold on. Okay. All right, so this, I don't live around this area, but I do babysit here. And as you can see, there's people still on the road. People are driving. So to me, it's kind of like nothing has changed. Now, there are coronavirus cases that are still increasing day by day in Tokyo especially, so that part is still happening, but it is like 9 o'clock, so I might do another video when I leave again, because I'm going to leave at 12. So, but look, there's a lot of people down there. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Now, you know what, I think I'm going to take a different way today, because I don't have to babysit for like 30 minutes. So all right, see all these cars and stuff. There we go. Okay, so anyways, back in Japan, state of emergency, but I'm about to babysit for about 2.5 hours. So guys, I wanted to talk to you about some things, how to stay ahead of this pandemic. There's 3 things that I've noticed about myself that allowed me to really stay ahead of this pandemic. Number 1, I live way below my means. And because I've been doing my PhD for the last 9 years, maybe going on 9.5, I haven't been partying. I really stopped partying when I was a teenager, because I partied so much. And I did party a lot when I was in London. But when I came to Japan, I was 27. And by that time, I just didn't want to party anymore. I've done all of it. So anyways, my point is, I don't go to clubs. I don't drink. I don't go to bars. So, I don't waste money on things like that. Number 2, I have a budget. I budget out for everything. Actually, I do a budget 2 and 3 years in advance, so I can know how much I'm going to spend on everything. And I want to talk about the second part. Is number 2, I'm self-employed, which means that, as you guys know or may not know, I am a private English teacher. So my primary job is to teach lessons 101. God, that sun is really shining. There we go. It's to teach English 101 to adults. That's my primary job. My secondary job would be teaching online 101 to children, adults, and professionals. And then my third job would now be the babysitting. Although I've been doing babysitting a lot more for the last 6 months, since October 2019. So what I want to say is that number 2, the reason why I've been ahead of this pandemic is because my students that I would normally meet, I usually meet them online. Half of my students I meet face to face, and half of them I meet online. I was able to get my students to convert to become online students, and I give them a discount. I did that years ago, and my students, so most of my students, like I said, I teach them online anyways, and the ones that I was not teaching online, I started teaching them online. So now, my salary has not been affected. Here we go, some more shade. Okay, and number 3, the babysitting. Now, I've been babysitting really since, good morning. I've been babysitting really since 2017. I think that's when I was registered. So almost 2.5 years, but I didn't really take it serious until October 2019. And that's when I noticed there's a trend of, babysitters being needed in Japan. And by babysitting, I really mean they want somebody to teach their children English and provide childcare. So that's a special niche that I was able to find. So I'm really happy about that. So once again, guys, to stay ahead of this virus, of any virus. It can be anything, a recession, whatever. Number one, you guys really need to live way below your means. Number two, you guys need to have, at least 2 or 3 or 5 different hustles that you can depend on. Because like I said, when I was teaching online, I was teaching most of my students online anyways. And the ones that I didn't teach online, I'm now doing that. So you always have to have a way to have a different hustle that you can fall back on. All right, guys. Nice. All right, so I'm just going to keep walking. Keep walking here. All right, so how's everyone doing in America or wherever you guys are tuning in from? How's everyone doing? All right, let's take a look at the road, because like I said, I'm just going to walk around because I don't have to babysit for another about 15 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, it's about 9:10 in the morning. It's not as busy as 12 o'clock, obviously, but there's still a lot of people out. There's still cars. Businesses are still going on. All right, guys, so that is it. I think I'm going to stop there, and I'll come back later on with another video. All right, let me turn this back. Okay, guys, that's it. Bye.